So this should come as really no surprise to anybody, but at CinemaCon, the Batman sequel, The Batman 2, was confirmed. And like I said, this shouldn't be a surprise to anyone because the movie was massively successful. Hey everybody, I'm Robert Storms. Welcome back to the channel once again. If you guys are finding me for the very first time, please do me a favor, smash that thumbs up and subscribe button. That way you guys can stay up to date on all future content here on the channel. So I'm just kind of go over my thoughts and opinions of having a Batman sequel, which I think we all at this point knew it was going to have a sequel because the movie was successful, regardless of the minor backlash. And what I mean by minor is because it seems like 1 or 2 people out of 10 are always complaining about this movie, like this movie's trash. And look, I'll be the first person to admit, this movie isn't for everybody. It's not. It's a very, very slow-paced, methodical, story-driven, character-driven movie. And if you're not into those types of movies, you're not going to be into the Batman. It just comes down to preference and it comes down to taste. If that isn't something that you like in your movies, then you're not gonna like the Batman. But to automatically dismiss this movie and just say it's trash, that bothers me. Because not every movie, just because you may not like it, is considered trash. You know, trash is like the bottom of the barrel. You can look at the Batman and clearly see this movie isn't trash. That everything in this movie, from the characters, the sets, the storyline, the script, the cinematography, you know, the directing, they actually really put a lot of thought into it, and it was executed very, very well. Again, just because it's not something that, you know, follows a few people's preferences doesn't mean that the movie is actually trash or garbage. But the sequel did get confirmed. I'm over here at my one and favorite source, superherohype.com. I've been going here for years, and at CinemaCon they did announce the sequel to Batman, The Batman. We're going to get a sequel. Who knows? Maybe it's going to include the Joker. They didn't really go into details on who the villain's going to be or what the plot of the movie is going to be, other than Robert Pattinson's returning, as well as Matt Reeves, which I think that's great. And hopefully we'll be able to get... I don't want to see the Joker, personally. I don't want to see the Joker. I want to see something else. Give me Mr. Freeze. Give me... I don't know, at this point, anything. I always thought the Penguin would have been a great starting point, but they went with the Riddler, maybe go into the Penguin, but then they have the series, so I don't know. But I really do not want to see the Joker. If they're going to do the Joker, save the Joker until the third movie. Keep the Joker behind bars in Arkham. Leave that for the third movie. Do something outside the box, maybe Hush, something like that. I would die for a Court of Owls movie. Like, give me the Court of Owls. The Court of Owls will work so well here in the Matt Reeves Batman universe. It's something I thought that they were playing into when they were showing the trailers for this upcoming The Batman. I thought the secret that the Riddler was carrying with him was he knew about the Court of Owls, and I really thought that's where they were going, but that wasn't what they were going with, and I'm hoping that maybe we can go back into that, maybe Hush, maybe add some Court of Owls, something of that nature I thought would be fantastic. But yeah, the Batman is hugely successful, and if you guys don't believe me, I mean, the numbers speak for themselves. Over 700 million worldwide, 759 million worldwide. That number would have been a little bit bigger. It probably would have cracked about 800 million if it wasn't for the fact that HBO Max had already said prior to its release that in 45 days it's going to HBO Max. Right, you know, 45 days HBO Max, and it's still in theaters right now. Like, it's still in theaters right now. Like, I can pull it up, and it's right here in theaters. I can go down. Batman, the number 11 in the box office right now, brought in $1.4 million this past weekend. And it's on HBO Max. It's been on HBO Max for the past week now. So this movie would continue to have been in the top 10 if they didn't do that 45-day window. But the 45-day window does allow more people to go see it who might have been skeptical in the first place. But yeah, the Batman sequel confirmed. I think we all kind of figured this was going to happen. We never had a Batman movie that didn't have a sequel. So we had the, you know, Michael Keaton, then we had the Nolan, and so on and so forth. Of course, we never got that standalone Ben Affleck movie that we all were hoping for, but hopefully we get a new sequel for this one. It's been announced, been confirmed. I'm looking forward to it and see what they can do. What kind of villains do you want to see? Be sure to leave those comments in the comment box below, guys. Also, Shameless plug, if you guys can jump over to my Robert Storms gaming channel. I will be rebranding the name of this channel soon. I just haven't figured out what the title is going to be yet. But if you guys can go over there and subscribe to my gaming channel, I will have the link in the description box below, as well as a comment that is pinned in the comment box. Go over there, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think about the Batman sequel confirmed. What villains do you want to see? What plot do you want to see them go down? Leave those comments. Be sure to smash that like and subscribe button. And until next time, as always, I am Robert Storms, and that's my opinion.